Good morning, friends. So again, we have to start the online lecture, and already we have discussed in class that you want to take final exam. So on related that material is given to you. So today we want to discuss chapter number. Today we want to discuss chapter number 1 MCQ. So chapter number 1 and chapter number 2 we want to today discuss MCQ, and you have to write all your MCQ in your assignment book. So we have to start from, it's a one type of revision, so all are revision lecture related chapter. So chapter 1 and 2 we want to today discuss. So there is a one curly bracket is there, 1 2 3 4 is a set of dash. So if you will see or go for 8th standard, so 4 options are there: integer, whole number, rational number and natural number. But we know that natural number start from 1. So in curly bracket I have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if I will make 3 dot, it means it is a continuous. So it is a set of natural number. So its symbol again we have to remember, that is n. So set of natural numbers start from 1 and its symbol is n. So the correct answer is natural number. So we have to make it here. Now question number 2. If 0 is added, now if I add 0, then it should be converted into whole number and its symbol is W. So if you will see, the 4 options are there: natural number, whole number, integer and rational number. Then answer is B, that is whole number. Here in first answer is natural number. So already name of a chapter is real number, and in real number we have to start from the natural number. So from natural number now we go for whole number. So if 0 is added in the natural number, then it will be converted into a whole number. Now set of natural number is denoted by, again question is twist now. So in symbol form what we have to write for natural number, that is n. What we write for whole number symbol is W. So that is why here natural number symbol is n. Now the set of natural number is denoted by n. Set of integers. Now, so natural number, whole number and afterward integers. So that is for symbol Z. So always remember we have to integer. So I am explain 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2, -3 dot. So these are all the symbol related with the integer Z. Z means Helen, Helen means count. So the set of integer is denoted by Z. So answer is B. Again we have to remember natural number, if I add 0 we can get whole number. If I add negative number, so if you will add 0, -1, -2, -3, we can get sorry, integer. So that is symbol is Z. Now set of real number, so that is symbol is R. So first I have to rub this. Set of real number, that symbol is R. -2/3 is an element of set. So now it is in form of P upon Q. So we can say it is a rational number. So rational number is symbolized by Q. Rational number P upon Q form, if in form of, then we can say it is a rational number. Rational number. And its symbol is Q. So here minus 2 by 3 is a rational number. We cannot say it is a natural number, we cannot say it is a integer, we cannot say it is a whole number, because it is in form of P upon Q is there. Now under root 2 is an element of set. Again, rational number not possible, integer not possible, whole number not possible, then remainder is real number. So first of all, clear everything, then we go again quickly. So first, already we have discussed, that is natural number. Natural number, afterward we go for whole number, afterward we go for integer, afterward we go for rational number, and then we go for real number. So if you will see, whole natural number is under whole number, whole number is under integer, whole integer under rational number, whole rational number under real number. So we can say that root 2 is an element of set real number, that is R. Now, so already 1 to 7 MCQ we have completed with proper symbol. Now we go for next. So that is from 8 to 15 we have to discuss now. So again I rub this first. So from question number 9 we have discussed. This is a rational number, but here root 3 is there, so we cannot say. Here under cube root 9 again we cannot say. 24 we cannot say. Under root 4. So if under root 4 is there, under root 4 the answer is 2. So 2 upon 1 we can write 2 upon 1, that is P upon Q form. So we can say it is yes. So answer is B is our correct answer. All other answers are not correct. So we have to remember that. Now which is true for the number set. So already I just written it. Again I have to write that natural number is a subset of whole number. Whole number is a subset of integer. Integer is a subset of rational number. Rational number is a subset of real number. So we have to see that here it is equal, so it is not possible. Natural number is a subset of whole number is a subset of integer is a subset of rational number is a subset of real number. So the B is a correct answer. In C, it is not possible. It is not possible. In D, it is also not possible. So remember that natural number is a subset of whole number is a subset of integer is a subset of rational number, and rational number is a subset of real number. Rational and irrational number combined, then we can get real number. Now we have to find out the equivalent rational number. So 2 by 6, you will see that 2 by 6. So if I simplify 2 by 6, I will get answer 1 by 3. So now if you will see that, can we get answer 1 by 3 here? No, it is 3 upon 1, so we cannot say. Again here if you will see that, we can get answer 3, we cannot say it. 6, 2 3s are again 3. So here 3 upon 1, here 3 upon 1, here 3 upon 1. But our equivalent ratio is 7 3s are 21. So 1 upon 3. So out of 4, which is suitable for us equivalent, that is B option is correct. D option is the correct answer. Why? Because it is in equivalent 1 by 3. 2 by 6 is in form of question. So 2 by 6 is equal to 1 by 3. Now if you will see all the 4 options, only one option is suitable for it. Now we go for next. Every whole number is a. Now we know that whole number means, again here it is a correct answer for us. Natural number is a subset of whole number. So every whole number is a fractional number, negative number, integer or rational number. Then we can say it is an integer. So every whole number is integer. We cannot say irrational number, we cannot say fractional number, we cannot say negative number. Dash is a rational number between 2 and 3. So if you will see, your answer is 0.6. 2 by 3 means 0.6. Here 3.3. Again here 2.5. Again here 1.5. So if you will divide it, 2 by 3 we can get 0.6. 10 by 3 we can get 3.3. 5 by 2 we can get 2.5. And 3 by 2 we can get 1.5. So between 2 and 3, which number is suitable? That is C. C is suitable. So C 5 by 2, that is 2.5. Now here recurring number 25 is repeated. So we have to make a sign of bar. That is 2525 is repeated. So we have to write 0. So correct answer is 0.2 bar. So we are on question number 14. 0.25, 0.25, 0.25. So D is our correct answer. 3.123. Now 2, 3 is repeated more. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Where we have to, that we have to see. 3.1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So here it is 2, 3 not possible. Again it is also not possible. Again 1 point. Yes, 3.1, 2, 3, 2, 3. This is the correct. Here it is incorrect because we have to make a 3 dot to continuous. So here 3 dot is not there. So we cannot say. So C is a correct option. So 15 already we have complete. That is chapter number 1. Now we go for chapter number 2. So it is with the polynomial. So polynomial means what? That we have to first know properly. Poly means many term. So many terms are there. We can say it is a polynomial. Now question is here, which is a not polynomial? So we have to remember polynomial means algebraic expression in form of non-negative integer. Non-negative integer. Always remember it. Non-negative integer. Power is in form of power is in form of non-negative integer. So if you will see properly, here 1 power is there, again here 1 power is there, again here 2, but here it is in form of x plus 1 upon x the power 1. So here it is in form of denominator. If we shift it, it will be converted into power 1, x the power minus 1. So we cannot say it is a. So the B option is not a polynomial in x, right? X power, that is x variable, is in form of non-negative integer. Here it is a negative integer is there, power form. So we cannot say that it is a polynomial. Now, question number, we go for 2. Degree of the polynomial. So it is easy. We know that when degree is 1, we can say linear. Degree is 2, we can say quadratic. And degree is 3, we can say cubic. So degree of the following polynomial, here power is 1. So degree is 1. So D is a correct option. An algebraic expression in x is a polynomial in x only if index of the x in each term is, so that we have discussed, it should be non-negative integer. Any polynomial, if I want to say it is a polynomial, then degree of it should be a non-negative integer. Degree of the polynomial, so here power is 2. So option is B is a correct option. Dash is a polynomial of x. So again here it is a, we cannot say it is a polynomial. Why? Because x the power 2 is in form of denominator. Here x the power 3 is in form of fraction, that is 2 by 3. It is also not possible. Again here it is not possible because 4 upon x is there. Only x the power 4 is a correct polynomial. X the power 4 is polynomial in x. Dash is a polynomial, is not a polynomial. So again, now question number 6. Not polynomial. So we have to say here it is a polynomial. 3x square minus 5x plus 9. Again here it is also a polynomial. 4x cube minus under root 5x square plus 8x. Again here it is also a polynomial. Root 3x square minus 7x plus root 3. But here under root x is there. So we can say that it is not a polynomial because we know that power is in form of non-negative integer. So here it is a fraction form. So we cannot say it is a polynomial. Now question number 10. So we have to start from 7 to 15. Mostly we can do now. So polynomial with degree 1. So already we know that it is a linear polynomial. Degree 1. Standard form again I am writing it here. Ax plus b. That is a standard form of polynomial. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So that is p of x. Here it is linear. Here it is quadratic. So with 3 degrees there, polynomial with degree 3, we can say it is a cubic polynomial. So in 7 it is linear, in 8 it is cubic. Now power is 2, power is 3. So linear, constant, quadratic or cubic polynomial. When power is 3 is here, so we can say it is a cubic polynomial. In P of x, 8x minus 4x square plus root 5x square minus 7, then coefficient of x square. So it's a coefficient. Now we are discussing about the coefficient. So root 5x cube. So root 5 is called the coefficient of x cube. So here it is a root 5 is there. Now factor of x square minus 100. So again a square minus b square, then answer is a plus b, a minus b. So x square minus 100, so x whole to square and 10 whole to square. So x plus 10 and x minus 10. So x plus 10 and x minus 10, that we have to find out. So here it is not possible. Again B is not possible, C is not possible. Only D option is a correct option. Now question number 12. So question number 12 we are discussing x square minus 2 plus 1 upon x square is equal to x. So still I am writing one identity, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Then we have to write answer a minus b whole to square. So that is the identity we are using it here. X square minus 2 plus 1 upon x square. Now x whole to square, 2 into x, 1 upon x plus 1 upon x whole to square. That is x minus 1 upon x whole to square. So if you will see here, not possible, it is only possible, it is not possible, it is not possible. So already I am explained, it's a one type of factorization that we already complete in 8th standard. Now degree of polynomial. So now power of power multiplication, 6 5s are 30. So 30 is the answer. Power of power multiplication. Here it is in the form of multiplication. So 5 6s are 30. Value of p of x. So all types of sum we have completed in this type of revision. Now the question is the value of p of x for x is equal to 2. So first of all we have to write the question, that is 3x square minus 7x plus 5. Now if I will put the value of x equal to 2. So if I will put value of x is equal to 2, 3 2 square minus 7 2 plus 5. So 2 square is 4, 7 to the 14 plus 5. So 12 minus 14 plus 5. Now if you simplify, you will get some answer that is under the given options. Again 3x square minus 7x plus 5x equal to 2 I have to put. So 2 square is 4, 4 to the 12, 7 to the 14. So 12 minus plus 12 minus 14, that is minus 2, plus 5, that is plus 3. So plus 3 is a correct option. Now dash has no real zeros. So here again we can get answer 0 because it's a factor. Again we can do the factorization of it. Again we can do the factorization of it, but we cannot do the factorization of x square plus 1. That is why x square plus 1 has no real zeros. That is the last sum. So mostly today we have discussed the chapter number 1 and 12. That is MCQ based sums we have discussed. Now in next lecture I think we go for subjective of it. Okay, so in next lecture what we have to see? We have to see the subjective topic, that is number system. I think you have to go through it and